run, 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 run. Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ACS Universe. I'm ACS, and it's been a while because I work like every day, almost every day. But I work a lot, so I know it's been a while. Enough with the excuses. I just wanted to get on here and talk about a couple things that happened in the past few weeks in news, and plus just let you guys know that I'm still alive, okay? And I have to start with the news that came out today that Henry Cavill and Warner Brothers may or may not be parting ways. I didn't see anything confirmed, of course, but Henry Cavill is my favorite Superman. I grew up with Christopher Reeves. That was for a younger generation, but as an adult who's still in the comic books and still into these movies, Henry Cavill embodied that modern Superman. And he's my favorite iteration ever. So that's why this news is very saddening. I mean, look, I was at work this morning and caught wind of it. I came over to Instagram, stopped me in my tracks. I had to immediately go to Twitter because that's where you really gonna find out the juice. And got on there and legit, it was all over my timeline, all over it. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, man, it was pretty hard. It was kind of heartbreaking, man. It kind of like a punch to the gut. That's my dude. I mean, my Superman tattoo is Henry's iteration. He's my favorite one, hands down. So, Warner Brothers came out with their little statement. Let me see if I can find the statement. Let's see. Yeah. While no decisions have been made regarding any upcoming Superman films, we've always had great respect for and a great relationship with Henry Cavill, and that remains unchanged. I got that from Comic Book Debate. They posted that. But, so that's their statement, which really tells you nothing. Haven't heard anything from Henry. And also, Danny Garcia, man, she works with The Rock, and she's in Seven Bucks Productions with him. And I think Henry Cavill works. I can't remember how he's involved with him, but she puts, "Be peaceful. The cape is still in his closet. Warner Brothers Pictures has been and continues to be our partners as they evolve the DC universe. Anticipate a Warner Brothers statement later today." And of course, we got that statement and didn't tell us anything. I don't know, man. He's my favorite Superman. That should tell you all you need to know. And seeing somebody else so soon, I mean, for the past few years, Warner Brothers, I've supported them. Supported the DC Extended Universe. I actually like all the movies except for Justice League. If you've seen my review on the movies so far. So I actually like the movies, and I've always supported them, always still behind them. But Warner Brothers, Rob Liefeld, the co-creator of Deadpool, put out a tweet, and I can't find it, but he put out one earlier saying that it's bad. Like, it's bad. You just can't do it. And hopefully the reason isn't something like, Warner Brothers came up to Henry and was like, "Hey, we want to make sure you're down with a cameo in Supergirl." And he's probably like, "Oh, Supergirl, well, what about Man of Steel 2? "Oh, well, we're thinking about moving." You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's a possibility. That ran through my mind a little bit because it seems like they're gearing towards Supergirl, which I don't have a problem with. I like Supergirl as a character, but Henry established something already that you guys need to follow through with. And it could be a number of any reasons. He took that role in The Witcher, which I'm looking forward to on Netflix. And Warner Brothers could have scheduled conflicts. It could be anything, but I can guarantee you it's probably. But yeah, whatever the case may be, I hope they're able to work it out. I just have this feeling, though, you know what I mean? The way Warner Brothers has been their track record in the last year or two. It just seems to me like he's gone, and it's gonna break my heart. And well, I hope it's not true. I hope they can work it out. Let's move on, if I can, to something else. Last week, Marvel released, I think Entertainment Weekly or whatever, the first look at Captain Marvel, and it's phenomenal. I remember I pulled it up last week and thought, damn, it looks good. It looks really good, as a matter of fact. And I'm guessing she's going to be that one extra level that the Avengers need to take down Thanos in next year's movie in Avengers 4, which we still haven't gotten a title for yet. But it looks like she's going to be that person. It seems like they're building her up to be that person. Comic book movies / superhero films. Movies in general, I'm really not that picky. You're going to ask people who know me well. Like, I like a lot of movies people don't, or should I say, there's stuff in movies that I don't have as much of a problem with as people have. But one of the things when it comes to comic book / superhero films is comic book accuracy, especially with the lead characters' costumes. Like, those things they gotta look pretty close, pretty spot on. And so when you see ones, like Wolverine never putting on the yellow suit, and I can understand when the X-Men first came out, the comic book movie genre didn't have enough clout then to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it had the chance of looking silly. But now, with the clout that it has, you can do that. Like, a lot of these costumes that I'm seeing, like hers, I don't think that they would have done that if they had brought Captain Marvel out in 2000. You see what I'm saying? They would have tried to change her up a little bit. But, yeah, comic book accuracy, it's got to be. Some of the other stuff, looking at these pictures here, you got Ronan and Jude Law, I can't remember his character's name, with one of the directors. He looks really tall. I mean, everything looks good, man. It looks really, really good. There's her walking. Look, they were complaining. Everybody was complaining about the green. They were talking about how the suit looked and stuff. And they haven't learned yet, as I learned a long time ago, that you have to just wait and see. Give everything a chance. Set photos taken by somebody's cell phone, they're always not going to look good. They're always not going to look the way the movie's going to look. You understand what I'm saying? Their cameras are probably 4K as opposed to somebody's cell phone taking a picture. So everybody's making fun of this. I think it looks great. Her walking with the crew. You see Jamal Hansu over there from Guardians of the Galaxy. They all got on the black, and look, that's a good shot right there. Good shot. And then you got your boy Samuel L. Jackson right here before the eye patch. He already looks younger, and I'm hearing that they're gonna CG some youth on his face throughout the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, but he already looks young right there. The haircut, it looks good, man. It looks good. And then the scroll, look, people talking about, they don't look as accurate as they could have, but I mean, that's the scrolls. You know who it is. So we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe they CG on some of the rest of that stuff. Maybe, you never know. This is just first look. And there she is again. But yeah, I'm satisfied with those pictures. The cover looks good. Like, when I saw it, I thought it looks phenomenal. Like, she's gonna be a badass. I think she is. And her movie comes out about a month before Avengers, so it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, right, just it's gonna keep moving right when she comes out. But she looks good. She looks good. And then next, I as busy as I am, you know what I'm saying, I started not to pick this up because be too busy to play, really. You know what I'm saying? But I went ahead and got it, and I played it. And I'm about a quarter of the way through it. I'm not finished with it yet. A lot of people I know are finished with the game and posted about it, whatever. It is phenomenal. Like, just off the first quarter of the game alone, I have to give it 5 out of 5 comic book covers. One of the best games I've ever played. Fastest selling PS4 game of the year. I mean, even faster selling than God of War, which is crazy because God of War was such a phenomenal game. But yeah, it's good. It is a really good game. The graphics, the fluid controls and everything, the fighting, I'm down with all of that. They did a great job with this game, and that makes you wonder. When you see other games off of characters, comic books, or what have you, and they're not that good, and you're like, that's what happens when you take your time to do something. I guess because this game's been in motion for about 3 years or so, and it looks. It looks great, you know what I'm saying? So kudos to what was it, Insomniac? Yeah, Insomniac Games in PS4, and it's an exclusive. So you Xbox dudes, you might need to come on over to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? You get games like Spider-Man on the PS4. But yeah, and I just want to show off also this drawing by Tom Fleming that my wife got for me from Dragon Con. I wasn't able to go to Dragon Con because I was working. So she was able to get this for me. Tom Fleming, well-known artist. Great picture, great shot. He even autographed it right there. You know what I'm saying? She got a picture of him autographing, even though he ain't supposed to. But yeah, that was that's a little great gift. Well, it's been a while, but glad I was able to drop something for you guys. If you like my video, like it, share it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Post in the comments, tell me what you think. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at 2279ACS. Until next time, ACS Universe, out.
Run, 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 run.
And this just in. I don't know, Henry Cavill just posted something like 20 minutes ago. As I'm editing the video, you're going to see this at the end of the video, but like I was editing it, I had to come back in and say some more because he just posted like, it's guess he's still Clark / Superman. Who knows? Really, that kind of relieves me, you know, because yeah, it's good to see that. ACS Universe out.
Run, 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 run.